In this video, we'll show you how to make this adorable dimensional frog block. It's a pocket. It turns out so cute. The pattern comes with a picture tutorial. This video is really going to help you succeed at finishing and making this just adorable quilt block. So come to our website, www.thimble-art.com, and check us out. Begin the frog by making all of your dimensional pieces. This piece is left open here at the bottom for turning right side out. Then I turn under 1/4 inch and I can machine base that closed. The mouth is sewn all the way around, so to turn it, I just slit one layer of fabric, turn it through that, and then whip stitch that closed. The other trick is these little eyes. They're really pretty easy. They're stacked just as the other pieces are done, but one layer is white. Then between the white and the froggy fabric, I put a piece of fabric that was folded wrong sides together, and the little fold is placed on the design line. Then I sew it, turn it right side out, and I've got a beautiful little lid. Then I'm going to paper piece the block by first placing my area 1, which is background fabric, and it's right side away, and it covers all of area 1. Then I'm going to machine baste where the little body head meet the seam, and that will transfer it to this side. Then I'll place the open ends 1/4 inch past that basting. Then I'm going to cut background fabric for area 2 and 3, place them right side down, also past that basting. The bulk of the fabric is opposite where I'm going to cover. Then I will turn it over and sew that whole line, trim the extra out of the seam, and this will fold back and cover that little side area. Then I'll do the same to this side. With area 2 and 3 finished, the bulk of the fabric cut out of the seams and it's pressed open, I machine based along this side where the little feet go into the seam, and that will transfer the location to this side of the pattern. Then I've pinned these feet 1/4 inch below that basting so that all the raw edges will be enclosed in that seam. Then I place background fabric right side down so the bulk of the fabric's opposite where I'm going to cover, and it's also past that basting. Then I'll turn it on the other side and sew that whole line. Now the little feet are going to fold down, and then I'm going to put this piece right along that edge, and I'm going to sew following the seam line on the block down and across and up to secure that. And I'm going to back stitch on these openings. This will be a little pocket, little divided pocket. This will make the division. Now I've closed the opening on the back of the mouthpiece, and I whip stitched the open edge of the tongue to the back and tacked the tongue to the front. Then I'm going to place the little mouth over this block, and I'm going to just squish him in just a little bit to fit within these seam lines, and that will gape open his mouth. And then I'm going to blind stitch around the outside. Now the eyes, I can just pull back and zigzag them to the quilt block. And then for the pupils and the irises, I'm going to just cut felt. The pattern is given to you, and then just whip stitch around the outside of those felt pieces with matching thread. And then this little guy will be finished, and he just turns out adorable. He's really not very hard, pretty easy.